and flow. Oh, we probably get a copyright.
Yeah,
strike.
probably be careful. Eddie Vedder's gonna come after your ass.
Eddie Vedder's gonna be like, "Damn it, why would you do that?"
He's gonna
And I'll be
find
like,
you and tickle you with a feather, man.
Look, I'll stab you, Eddie Vedder.
That's
I'm
what
not
he did to
afraid.
me. He tickled me one time. In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Mike,
Ozzy!
what's up, Mike? What's up, Ozzy? What's up, friends?
What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all? What's going on?
Hi, guys. It's me. So, what'd you do today?
I watched the Batman versus Dracula.
You have to.
And then right after I watched Swamp Thing, the original Swamp Thing movie.
We watched that last night. I love that movie.
I think it's a really good movie. It's so interesting seeing Ray Wise play like a normal person.
Now, Ray Wise did the voice too, though, didn't he?
I'm not sure, honestly. I think he's
just so
when
we were watching it last night, that scene where when Arcane shows up and then his sister dies, that is really for about 5 minutes there before he jumps into the water. That's pretty intense. I mean, Alec Holland is that's some tragic shit.
Yeah. The only part I found weird was when he kisses Adrienne Barbeau instead of his wife.
Hey, Quentin. That's not his wife. It's his sister.
That's his sister?
Yeah, dude. You need to pay attention.
I thought that was his... Wait, I don't know.
No, that's his sister.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah. You gotta, I don't know, man.
Maybe I'm fucked up.
You got anything? You got anything you want to talk about?
I don't know. Lots. Do you have time?
Ryu!
What's up, Ryu? What's up, Quentin? How you guys doing?
Dude? Quentin's here tonight. We got a full house. What was I gonna say? I love that movie.
Dude, Adrienne Barbeau. Oh,
dude, Jackson, I agree. She's such a man. You know the coolest thing about her too in that movie?
She's awesome.
She's just a badass chick.
Dude, that part where she fucking punches the guy in the stomach and then
she's beating the shit out of these dudes. It was great. Mm-hmm. And then what's his name? Jude, the kid.
Mm-hmm.
The dude with
awesome.
The
he's funny.
He's funny.
He's awesome. Yeah.
It's like, well, I need you to get out of here. Well, I ain't gonna stay.
Yeah.
The story behind that too is like how his family was just broke, and he just walked on the set one day. You know, he's asking if he could help out because he wants to do movie stuff. So he gets a part, and it was like his family got more money that he took care of his family pretty good. So that's awesome. So yeah, Dracula Batman versus Dracula. That's a great movie.
Dude, rewatching that movie, the music, the voice acting, the animation, dude, that movie fucking rocks. Also forgot it's Peter Stormare. Is that his name?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He plays Dracula in that.
Yeah.
But rewatching it, how atmospheric it is. The part at the end, spoiler alert for a 20-year-old movie, but when he has the solar power thing in the Batcave, and the dude's like, "Whatever, fuck you, I'm Dracula. I'm the Batman here," and he's like, "Okay, buddy," and he hits it, and he gets hit with all the light, and then Batman drops down, and you see his silhouette over, and he's like, "I'm Batman."
I know.
And then he flies up, and you're like, "Oh my god, I love that movie, man. That's such a good movie." And the Joker blood bank scene.
Yeah, that's
just
crazy.
Freaky. I'm like,
yeah.
Adrienne
Barbeau's actually. I loved her in Escape from New York. That's just a great movie, anyway.
Yeah.
But The Fog.
Oh,
The Fog is one of my Halloween. The day of Halloween. That's one of my Halloween movies I have to watch every year. I love The Fog.
That movie's great.
It's just such a creepy. The sequel they did last year with the comics was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Adrienne Barbeau.
Oh. And then other than that, a couple days ago I watched with Ozzy, who's in the chat. I watched Return of the Living Dead.
Uh-huh.
Dude, that's another movie. I can watch that movie
I know.
anytime. And rewatching it again and just like being there and just watch, like, I don't know, like, I would always throw it on, and it's such a weird comfort movie for me. I never really sat down and like watch it again. I was watching it, and the acting's perfect,
Yeah.
and it's funny, and all the little dialogue bits that are, it's so great. But yeah,
What do
been
we got here?
reading Batman Long Halloween. What's your favorite Batman story, Joe? What is your favorite Batman story?
You know what? I'm trying to find the comic. It was back in maybe 83. It was just a short detective. Oh God, I wish I've been trying to do research to try to find it. But it was a guy named Joe, and he Altar Boy. It was one of those kind of those. That's just too much. One of my favorite ones, and I'm getting the first issue of it, was back in like 80, 81. There's a 3-issue. Because back then, Batman, in the Batman titled comic, you'd have the start of the story, then they would finish it up in 2 weeks in Detective Comics, right? And Batman was bit by a vampire. So he's a vampire. Then Dick gets bit.
Oh,
And,
dude. I was just looking at that issue today.
The cover of the
Batman.
He's like all up on the thing. We don't have that, do we? We don't have. You don't have that.
We did, and then Little Bubs. I don't want to throw anybody under the rug, but somebody gave that comic to Little Bubs, and he ripped it.
It's I don't have a big. I like the longer runs, like with the Batman stories, like the Nocturna in the Night Slayer. You know, I believe that's in Batman, and did Batman issues like 380 to 390, where Jason Todd's Robin and gets adopted by Nocturna, and it's kind of the beginning of the crisis is going on. Crisis on Infinite Earth, so the skies are red. Batman gets shot, so he gets amnesia or whatever. So Nocturna the Night Slayer takes over as Batman. So Bruce Wayne's trying to. It's a great story. I'm sure a few of you out there.
I love the.
I don't
Isn't
like
it called Red Skies? Isn't
yeah.
Red Skies.
But I don't know. This is gonna sound like I didn't care for Long Halloween. I didn't. I'm sorry. Sorry, Ozzy. I'm sorry. Where'd he go?
Dude, I haven't read the new. I have a couple of issues of the new Long Halloween sequel, but I haven't. I really like Long Halloween. I think it's awesome. I just like the narration part of it. It's like very. I like it takes place in Halloween. I like that Halloween spooky. I've been trying to find the freaking sleeping with.
That's harsh, man. I haven't read
Batman.
any of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle and Batman stuff.
I have the Batman the animated series with the Ninja Turtle comic, and that shit rips. That's a great book.
Yeah.
That's a phenomenal book. I love that book, man.
I don't have. I will, Ozzy. I always do.
The movie too. I just saw a clip of it. I need to watch it.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of Batman stuff I like. So Peacemaker final episode last week.
I really liked it. I thought it was awesome. That was great. It wasn't a cameo fest. Confession: I've never read Long Halloween. Definitely check it out. See, tell us how you feel about it. You know, I think it's a really nice book, Mike. So I know Tim Sale and Jeff Loeb. That combo is just awesome.
Yeah,
I love their stuff. So
they
freaking
take on
Microsoft the Flick Land. That's true.
What? So you liked it? You thought it was all right? The final episode of Peacemaker?
Oh, that was great. I loved it.
I thought it was a nice closure to the series. I'm not going to overanalyze and go, well, in issue 413 of, I'm not going to be like that, but I mean, I thought it was all right. It was pretty good. You gave me some information. The KO book. There's rumors that certain people might be showing up on it. Or
Yeah, so at New York Comic Con, there's a couple things I want to talk about from New York Comic Con. I don't think I talked about last week. When Scott Snyder announced at the DCKO deal that they're going to introduce a couple their Pocky universe characters that show up, and it's going to be Red Sonja. It's going to be Annabelle Doll. It's going to be Homelander. There's like a teddy bear character. I don't know what it's from. Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat. And then, what's your Vampiro?
Vampirella?
Vampirella.
That's
and then more. So, I don't know how that's going to go.
I don't know.
Kind of interesting.
Homelander, huh?
Homelander. And then I think what they're going to do, because they have this, they're kind of being super cheeky with like the titles of their Superman versus or Batman versus. Well, I guess there's not going to be a Batman one. Batman, spoiler alert for DCKO. Should I spoil it?
No.
Okay. Well, anyways, they're doing a Batman like DCKO tie-in. Yeah, in DCKO, so it's kind of interesting. I'm kind of for it, but it's a little weird. Annabelle Doll, Homelander, I understand. Every character I understand except for Annabelle Doll. What is she gonna do? You know what I mean?
It's creepy.
Bro, if Swamp Thing has to fight Annabelle Doll, I'm adding a new paint to the walls, aka my brain.
With Mangold writing and directing a Swamp Thing movie that could star Vincent D'Onofrio.
Dude.
I don't think they're gonna mess around. I don't think they're gonna mess around. I think they're finally gonna give Swamp Thing some props here in the DC universe.
Yeah.
I loved Swamp Thing. I was so freaking pissed when they got rid of the DC channel that had the new Swamp Thing show on. That was amazing freaking show. Dude.
That was a great show. Phantom Stranger.
You had Blue Devil. You had
Floronic Man.
Oh my God. It was so awesome.
All because of tax breaks. DC and Warner Brothers are fucking evil for getting rid of so many good shows over tax breaks.
And that in the easiest, like the two easiest states, it is easier to film in Oregon and in North Carolina than it is, anywhere with the tax breaks.
Yep.
That's why Marvel moved all their shit to Atlanta. It was because of the southern tax breaks. I don't even know if they get tax breaks down there anymore.
Yeah, I don't know how things are right now.
But,
with, all the bullshit.
God, remember when we drove by Screen Gem Studios?
And you could smell the stank.
Like all the great movies and shit that was made there, man.
Oh, another comic movie I watched, The Crow, a couple nights ago as well. Dude, that's such a great movie too.
Yeah.
Back to New York Comic Con and Swamp Thing. There's two huge announcements that I'm a huge fan of. I love Swamp Thing. You love Swamp Thing. We all should love a little Swamp Thing. It's spooky season. But they announced that they're doing a crossover with the book series Something is Killing the Children.
With Swamp, yep.
Well, Swamp Thing, it's called Swamp Thing is Killing the Children, which I kind of am interested in what they're trying to do there. I'm excited for it. Because the guy that's writing that is the guy that wrote like that Dracula, a lot of the new Universal monsters.
Yeah, Tyrion
James Tynion IV, I think, or 5. He's done a lot of he also did some really nice Batman stuff too. He's awesome. I'm excited. And then they announced after Alan Moore left Swamp Thing, he had his illustrator, Rick. I think it's Veitch or is it Vike? One of those two. He picked up the series after Alan Moore left because he was the only person that Alan Moore said like you have the okay to do it because you know more shit than the rest of these people. And he did a series, and then it abruptly ended on issue 87 because his next arc was going to be a 4-issue series where he meets Jesus Christ. Excuse me, I got the GERD, but you'd be surprised, Mike. You'd be surprised.
No, you wouldn't.
You'd be surprised. That's why I think it's one of those things where they're probably like, "Is Swamp Thing doing this?" And he's like, "Come on."
Swamp Thing's like, "What do you think?"
He's like, "What do you think, man? Come on." But next year in March of 2026, DC is doing from the DC Vault, and they're finally releasing the original issue 88 and that 4-issue arc. And I'm so fucking excited. Good evening,
hey, man,
how you
what's
doing?
up?
I'm so excited. And I'm buying those. Those are gonna be mine.
Well, they've been doing that a lot. Like when they did the
Jason Todd.
Jason Todd surviving the the Joker.
I think I have it. A second. Speaking of Jason Todd and like Death of the Family, I was going through my stuff, and I found this. I found the older trade paperbacks for Death in the Family.
Ooh!
And then A Lonely Place of Dying.
Lonely Place of Dying is beautiful. One of my favorite. Ozzy, if I have a favorite Batman story, it's Lonely Place for Dying.
That's a great.
That's my favorite Batman story. It's so
kind
good.
Noted. But no, man, I'm so excited for the Swamp Thing. I'm so fucking excited. I'm like legit kind of geeked.
All right.
Yeah, I'm like pumped to read those. I love that stuff. But yeah, should I show off a couple of my things, or do you want to wait?
Yeah, dude, go ahead.
Okay. What I'll do first, I'm gonna just show off kind of a couple of my new finds, and then I'm gonna let Crazy Joe here go through his stuff, and then after he's done, I'm gonna show off the meat and potatoes of what I want to show off today. So, for brand new stuff that I picked up, I'm gonna start off with a couple weeks ago. I went to a John Mouse concert. Finally got my CDs back, so I'm gonna show those off real quick. So here's John Mouse. It's because we built it. The CD here. There he is. And then Screen Memories. This is a really nice record. This has a Touchdown on it. Yeah. And the Combine Smacks. This album here. Pretty cool. And then this is the epic one. This is a Rarities for the Road version 1, and it's signed by Mr. Mouse.
Nice, dude.
And it's really awesome. I love it. I love that synth pop, crazy shit. And then now to comics. This one isn't something I bought recently, but I forgot that I actually owned it. I picked it up, but I picked up this Batman vs. Predator deal here. Legit a badass little series. I don't have any of the sequels or anything, but this, I completely forgot that Dave Gibbons illustrated this shit too. The guy that did Watchmen. That's a great book. It's one of my favorite. Like, it feels so weird because it's a crossover book and it's super. What's the word here? Gimmicky because it's a crossover, but it's so good. They did everything. They literally, yeah, that ripped. And then for new issues, I got Absolute Batman issue 13 with Catwoman. Haven't read this yet because I'm still catching up on Absolute Batman. As for graphic novels, this is another Batman one. This is my first omnibus, and it's Batman by Grant Morrison, Volume 3. And I have 1 and 2 on the way. But pretty much this is the Batman Incorporated era of Grant Morrison stuff, where they kind of wrapped up their whole Batman story. And this has the New 52 Batman Incorporated, which has a really soft spot in my heart. I'm not a big fan of the New 52 stuff at all, but the Nightwing and the Batman Incorporated stories are really nice. And I'm also a huge fan of Chris Burnham's art. I think he's one of my favorite artists like ever. And that's, of course, the issues where Damian Wayne dies and Batman injects himself with bat serum and goes fucking crazy. It's awesome.
Sounds like a good time.
It's a great time. It's a great book. Now I'm going to show off my DC Compact. And I might have gone a little hog wild with these. So
There it is.
Secret Omni has been revealed. Start off with this here. I got Harley Quinn and the Gotham City Sirens by Paul Dini.
God, I cannot quit talking about the Compact series.
Me too. I'm like actually like
That's a great deal for if you're
$10
on
bucks.
Yeah, it's like $10 and you get all that reading. It's so great.
And then this one is the thickest one that they've released so far. And it's Darwin Cook and Dave Stewart's DC The New Frontier.
Beautiful.
Let's see. Jackson, I just finished reading the Green Lantern. Is that Green Lantern? GL /
Green Arrow. Yeah.
Green Arrow. She loved it. I ordered some Green Lantern, Green Arrow comics. Those are coming out. I should be able to show those off next week. I'm super excited. But then moving on here, I got another Grant Morrison story, All-Star Superman. Frank Whiteley, I love his art too. It's just so cool to me. I love it. I don't know. The way he positions characters, how like cinematic it looks, and I don't know. It's really nice. I like it. And then I also got Catwoman, Trial of the Catwoman by Darwin Cook and Ed Brubaker. Nice. I really like the art in this too. Darwin Cook, of course, he did the New Frontier, but he was also a storyboard artist on like Batman Beyond.
It's such simple art, you know.
But it's especially for the New Frontier. It's perfect for that the Bronze Age, Silver Age comic era. You know,
it's just perfect. I love it.
And then these next two here, I got another Grant Morrison book, Wonder Woman Earth 1. And then the artist that did this, I don't know how to pronounce her name, so I'm sorry, but they also did the New 52 run of Swamp Thing, which is actually pretty decent, that Scott Snyder kind of booted up. Actually like the New 52 Swamp Thing and Animal Man stuff. It's pretty cool. And then I got, which I read through, and I actually fucking love this. This is the New 52. I'm kind of growing a little appreciation for some of the New 52 stories. But it was a lot of the ones that nobody read when they first came out, you know? It's kind of like when you go back to them and you're like, oh, this actually is really good compared to the rest of the bullshit we got. But Wonder Woman Blood and Guts, Brian Azzarello. The art in this is really cool too. And then the last two here, I got Darwin Cook's awesome. I'm also a huge Batman Beyond fan, so I love that kind of stuff. I got Batwoman Elegy, I don't know how to talk, but Greg Rucka at New York City Comic Con, they also announced a sequel series to this that's coming out next year.
Yep, I saw that.
Awesome. I love Batwoman.
Did you like the TV show?
I don't like any of the CW shows. I think they're really bad, genuinely. The first 2 seasons of like Arrow were good, The Flash were good, Legends of Tomorrow season 1 was fun. They had some interesting crossovers, but it's just like if you try rewatching those recently, and it's like
I tried to rewatch The Flash. It got to be so stupid, dude. It was so the reason, Iris, you're the reason why you are the Speed Force.
And he's like, Iris, I want to.
I had to walk away after that. Dude. I didn't finish the last season of Flash.
It's just poop.
It pissed me off so bad how stupid it was.
We did a thing where we got really intoxicated and watched the first episode of The Flash, and we're like, okay, you know. And then we watched the last episode, and we're like,
yeah. Even the suit looked like shit.
Dude. All right. And do you remember the pilot when we were watching it and his hand moves super fast, like up and down? And we're like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I think those shows were, there's like a couple decent things in them, but they were pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't know. And also like they're 20 minutes or they're 20 there's like 20 something episodes in a season and almost an hour long, and it's like, yeah,
It's like, stop.
Yeah, the Flash finales genuinely has some of the worst shit ever. I'm sitting there in the CGI. There's like an idle animation too for one of the characters, and they're like, and it's like,
yeah, I'm watching it. Okay, what else?
But the last DC compact that I have, I'm just looking for the Long Halloween one. I think that's all I really need. But I got the Harley Quinn Wild at Heart, which is another New 52 run. But I haven't read this at all. Excited to get into it. Now, Dad, should I show the?
Yes.
You want me to show them all? Okay.
So just wait here. I'm going to tell a story. No, show the book and then I'll tell the story. Show some books here.
So, got a couple older issues here. This is the first one. They're without a cover. But I got issue 64 Batman from 1945. Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
So that book right there. Here, let me jump on here. So that Batman book, which I want to send to Rob to see if Rob can clean it up maybe a little bit. Mm-hmm. It's not in bad shape. It doesn't have the cover. All the pages are there. There's no real rips or anything in it. I got it's older than my dad. The comic, and my dad's old. But I was on eBay and I needed some Batman comics. This was years ago. And down in Florida, and it was like a month and I hadn't heard anything from the comics or the guy. So then I finally got a hold of him and I said, dude, what do you want me to do here? Because I'd like to cancel to get the books. And he said, well, I lost everything in Katrina. My wife died. I'm sick. I have all these comics. And I got in that couple extra ones I'll send you. I said, oh, okay, whatever, man. I wasn't being a dick about it or anything.
Yeah.
Well,
no, you're like, fuck you, give me my shit.
No, so he sent me that, and when I opened it, I actually called him and said, sir, I cannot take this comic book. This is May of 80 or May of 1945. I can't take this comic. He goes, please, I have nothing. Just take it. He goes, if I could send you some more, I would. I'm like, okay. So we did research on it, and yeah, it's a legit old comic, man. Show it again. It's just so awesome how it's the first issue of Killer Moth, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah.
It's a beautiful.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take your.
No, you're good. No, this is a beautiful comic, though. Just like looking at it, I've never taken it out and looked at it because I'm, a goober. But yeah.
But it definitely would be a comic for us to get cleaned up, and
I would. Yeah, that'd be awesome. So we can send it out or. But yeah, so. The next issue I have, that's the other oldest Batman issue. I have issue 157. Batman here.
Dude, that one's in actually really good shape, too.
Mm-hmm. I remember, though, I'm fucking idiot, because I remember we were at a garage sale. Somebody was selling these for like $2 a pop. And I had the first issue with like the rainbow suit. Oh, no, first like rainbow suit Batman or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll get this one because... I don't know why, but I got that one. It's still a really nice book, though. I'm not being evil or anything, but the next one I have, it's without a cover as well. It's got 174 from 1965. This one here, pretty cool. And then I got 179 here without a cover as well.
See, And we know a guy who might be able to make a couple covers for us. So
That's true. I think it'd be really nice getting those like fixed up and cleaned, and
yeah.
because I don't know, I've never read them because I don't want to get my oils in there, you know. And then here's the last older Batman one I have. I found a couple other dad that I'll give back to you that I want to show off though. But I got issue 281 of Batman here. Awesome cover.
Yes.
And then these two, they're just in my box. I think it was the ones you wanted me to back up, and I just forgot I had them. But I got issue 91 of Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen. Pretty cool.
Check.
And then issue 138 of our Army at War.
Yes.
Sergeant Rock.
No, is that Sergeant Rock?
Yep. Yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, that's all I have for the older stuff. You can show off your things, and I'll go back to the main.
Oh, okay.
Main deal. That's okay. If that's okay.
That's fine. That's fine, man.
That's fine, man. Come on.
I'm just gonna kind of show off these Mr. Cheap Comic Collector Rob. I had no idea how many World Finest comics I've gotten from him. Got another box from him with some stuff. I'm sure I've shown this, but it's a mixture of things that I've shown and not shown, so whatever. But they got this Worlds Apart, Gibbons, Rude, Kessel, Ulf. #1.
Fuck yeah.
It's good stuff. So I got that. I had this one when I was collecting years ago. #2. The World's Finest.
Lex looks like a freak on that one. He looks like 50 Shades of Freak.
Dude, he does. He looks like a...
He looks like he's geeked out of his damn mind.
What are you eating? Show it.
Like healthy sour candy.
Wait, just wait. Joyride.
They're pretty good. They're like low sugar,
Joyride.
low carb, but there's a bunch of fiber in them. That's the catch.
Nice.
So
Fiber's good. #3. It is, Mike. I love this story. I love the artwork, and I learned just everything about it. I love it. Got to hit that here. And then, here, we'll just go through these. Giant Size World Finest, issue 206. Superman as a baby, 238.
Super baby.
Super baby. Super baby. Another 80-page dollar comic, 246. A few
That's
other
beautiful.
stories. Oh, how dare you call yourself a champion of justice? Bearded Superman does rock. 254. Kind of a cool, looks like we got some Sinestro action going on. Creeper story.
Love me some Creeper.
Yeah.
It's actually Ozzy's in the chat's nickname in high school is Creeper.
Was it really?
Yeah, because he would hide in the fucking ceiling and jump down and attack people.
Why, Ozzy? I mean, it's kind of rad, but I mean,
he's just built different, man. I don't know. He's a little freak sometimes. I don't want to get too political or anything, but he's a little freak. Hold on. All right.
Yeah, you don't want to get political here with Ozzy.
I have to drain my lizard. I'll be right back.
That sounds weird, but go ahead. Dork. 266. $271. $272. Hey, is that true easy? Ah, the creeper, man. 277. $278. Kind of looks like a little fun little battle there. Who knows? 280. Batman doing there. Oh, that's right. That's right, Jackson. Jeepers Creepers. See, you guys got better memories than I do. 296.
Mike's a Jeeper Creeper.
Yeah.
What?
No.
Dude, that's beautiful.
Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? 206, right? No. 302, sorry.
Dude, that's a beautiful looking book. All these comic covers are actually like a master class in everything.
They are. It's art. Picasso. Leonardo DiCaprio. And here's a lot. Swordfish and Barracuda. That's what I got.
Barracuda.
What happened?
Barracuda.
Oh yeah, dude. Barracuda.
Barracuda.
I'm so glad Ryu's here tonight. We haven't
I know.
Ryu hasn't, spent a lot of time to chat. He's probably just creeping on us,
Yeah, he's Jeepers Creepers right now. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I those are some nice ass picks, Pops.
Thanks, kid.
But yeah, so to kind of just get through my shit here,
Okay.
this entire stack has a theme, and that's Swamp Thing, and a decent amount of them.
Okay, you're gonna be on your own for a minute.
Okay, that's fine. Decent amount of these guys. Do you have a Batman 14? That's a very serious book. I don't know if he does. But yeah, no, Swamp Thing though. I don't. A lot of the ones I ordered, mainly in the Alan Moore run, haven't come in yet, and a couple of the one-offs here and there haven't come in yet. So I have to wait on those. So it's a little of an incomplete collection, but I'll show those up eventually. But for what we have, and because it's spooky season, I just want to show off the Swamp Thing issues I have. Starting with this guy. This is the House of Secrets facsimile that they did last year, I believe. Really nice. Of course, you get the origins. Len Wayne, Bernie Wrightson. That combo is actually fucking lethal. Let's see. Easy. I need to add a new subset to my Superman apparel collection. Batman kicks Superman's ass. True. But yeah, so what I have here is kind of a mixture of single issues but mainly graphic novels or paperbacks. Sup, how you doing? So what I got here, I got the compilation of the House of Secrets the first 10 issues, which everyone kind of regards as the Swamp Thing, OG Swamp Thing run. Len Wayne Bernie writes in. This is in a collection called Dark Genesis. Pretty nice. It's an older. Got this for like $3. Awesome, fun little read. I'm gonna reread this here for Halloween time. But what's really nice about that though is like, and what's kind of a little irritating about collecting this original run here is, the first 10 issues is highly regarded as those as like the top tier run next to like Alan Moore's run, and trying to find a collection that has the issues past that. Ozzy Tucker is from the Bog. I live in the Bog. I smell like Bog. I am the Bog. I'm Bog Thing. But shit, I'm thinking about Bog Thing now. I'm thinking about being in the Bog, getting all dirty. But there's a only like 2 collections that have ever come out. It's the Omnibus Bronze Age Omnibus, and then the Bronze Age Volume 2 that has like the rest of the run. But those are out of print, super expensive. I can't find them. If somebody has one or multiple copies, I will buy you one. Just message me on something, or I'll buy it off you if it's a decent price. Let's see here. Jackson, sweet. I've got the original run in 3 trades. You lucky goose. After issue 10, they switched from, I know Martin Pascal. I don't know if I think he was the artist, or no, he wrote it. But yeah, I'll show off the issues that I do have, but I would love to get them and read them. I know a lot of them aren't canon anymore, but still kind of want to complete my Swamp Thing collection. But I got issue 2 of Swamp Thing here. Issue 3. I love these covers. This one's in horrific condition, but mainly because this is the first like real comic I had. And it kind of just been, I didn't take care of my shit, sadly. But this issue 6, I still have it. Pretty cool. I know it's horrific. It's actually disgusting seeing it in that condition. And then issue 8. Then issue 9. And then that's all I have of the original 10 run. But then I actually digging up a couple extra issues here, and I found some of the issues that I've been actually looking for online and locally that I forgot I had. I completely forgot I had these guys. But number 11, Swamp Thing, still pretty badass art. This cover.
Bernie. So I'm back.
These ones. This is after Bernie left. This is Martin. I forgot his name. But and then issue 13, and then issue 15. But no, if anyone knows anybody that's got the omnibus or the second volume of the Swamp Thing Bronze Age, I will buy that. I can't even find that shit listed anywhere.
McAllister. Mask. Subset. Did you show the? Yeah, I just made it for the.
One of my buddies.
Tucker is from the Bog. That's where I found him.
I am the Bog.
Nice. Jackson is the man. Those old Swamp Thing comics, I'm trying to get them. I love Bernie Wrightson's my favorite. Besides Perez, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I'm old school kind of guy.
Awesome.
And I have a couple of his, a lot of his other stuff, but Wrightson it's a fun dude to like look at his art,
Yeah. The Bernie Wrightson Frankenstein stuff too.
Yeah. Yes.
So nice. But
you still
I got a decent chunk to go.
Okay,
here,
all right, dude. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's so good. I have issue 1 of Saga Swamp Thing.
Beautiful.
Issue 3 of Saga the Swamp Thing.
Beautiful. Now a major motion picture.
And then that's true. And then issue 19 of Saga Swamp Thing. And I got issue 21, The Anatomy Lesson.
One of the greatest comic
One of the
books
greatest
ever
comics
written.
ever made.
Greatest story.
And then that
Just
kind of starts.
goosebumps. There's that part where he wakes up and he realizes that he'll never become a man, and he's just crashing
And he's
through
just
the
like-
hallway, and the old man's just freaking the F out. Oh my God, just chills.
It's like one of the most powerful. And then after that, Alan Moore's like, all right, this guy's depressed as fuck. And it's some of the most like heartfelt. I love it, man. I love this run. But getting into the Alan Moore run again, I have the complete run ordered. I only have 3 of them on me right now. But I got number 1 here, and then it jumps to number 2, it jumps to number 2, and then 4. I have the rest all coming in, so I'll show those off when they do.
You have just been going insane the last 2 weeks, man.
I've actually been going actually
See,
evil.
it's because I told you to go through your box. I'm like, go through those damn boxes.
Yep.
Through
And I'm
those
just
boxes.
like, fuck, I love comics. I'm like, these ones are brand new. These ones just came out. Volume 3 is coming out next year. And then with the news I was telling you guys earlier with the finished arc, got me really excited. But this is right after Alan Moore left. This is Rick Veitch's. I think it's Rick Veitch or it's Vike or something like that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But got this here. And what's nice too is they include the issues of Hellblazer in these. So it kind of gives you that full story, which is so nice. That's why I love this kind of stuff. But I got number 1 here. Cool art. This one too is probably one of the coolest graphic novel or paperback deals I've ever seen. I love that cover. But yeah, 1 and 2 are the only ones out. This one just came out. So lucky to get those on a good deal. And then out of all that entire run, I have issue 82 of that. And then I have when Rick left the Swamp Thing and they decided to go a different direction without him. I have the first issue of 88, the one that was actually released by Doug Wheeler. Didn't even know I had this. So pretty awesome. I've never read it. I kind of want to wait until I get that. And then, of course, after Doug Wheeler did a couple of issues, I think it was like 10 or so, maybe 14 issues, maybe even more. The romance novelist Nancy Collins picked up Swamp Thing. And then after her, which I'm going to get that omnibus too. Then after her, I'm pretty sure Neil Gaiman did a couple issues. And then it was Grant Morrison and Mark Millar, which I have this issue here of that.
Great cover.
It's a great cover. I'm in my Grant Morrison kick right now, so pardon me. And then kind of goes quiet a bit for what I have for Swamp Thing, like in that period of time. And then there's the Andy Diggle stuff. There's one issue called, I think it's Swamp Thing New Roots. New Roots, I think. And it's kind of a one-off where it's more of a entity in like a small town, which is kind of interesting. But there's a lot of that area that I just don't really know much about. There's the Blackest Night stuff in Search of Swamp Thing. That's pretty cool. But where I kind of pick up collecting again is the when Len Wein came back for the Convergence. These aren't even in any of the Swamp Thing compendiums now, but issue 1 and 2 of the Convergence issues, Kelly Jones did the art, and then Len Wein wrote, so he came back into that. And there's enough intrigue for these 2 issues that they did The Dead Don't Sleep, and again, Len Wein, Kelly Jones, awesome. Total throwback to the original issues. Dead Man shows up, it's awesome. Great time. Makes me smile reading this. I actually teared up reading this. Sad thing, though, is Len Wein passed away before they could really finish their run. And so, I forgot it was in another, I think it was the Winter Special or one of those, they published his art. They published his, pretty much the art of the one that was supposed to come out, and they published it in a couple different trade paperbacks, and I think in like a giant size But other than that, you can't really find them anywhere. And it's in this collection here, Swamp Thing Roots of Terror, that I do have. There's a story by Tom King in there that's pretty good, and that's the one, Mike, earlier when you said Swamp Thing don't kill no kids. Unfortunately, in this story, he does.
You're breaking Mike's heart right now. You're
But
breaking.
it's not what you think. It's not what you think. Pretty much the whole story is it's wintertime. Swamp Thing's surviving with this kid. He's protecting this kid. And all
That
this
is a
stuff's
great
happening.
story, dude. That is a great. Yes.
And he's going through and he's like trying to figure shit out. And he's walking for ages and ages. And unfortunately, he realizes that the monster that's controlling everything and is slowly destroying everything is the kid that he's protecting. And he has to take him out. And it's pretty sad because the kid, I'm pretty sure, doesn't even know that he's the monster himself. So pretty sad. But it's also a really nice story. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it won an Eisner or something because Tom King shit always wins Eisners for some reason. But yeah, really nice story. I really like it. And then probably should show off and there's a little Len Wayne tribute at the end. But
the dude.
Yeah, they had here just all the art and there's no text or anything to kind of give you the whole rundown of what happens. But there is Batman shows up. This is kind of a scary picture because he's not saying anything. It's like, what's he doing? What's he gonna do to him? But there is a bit of the script. A little bit of the script here that you can read through. But pretty cool book. It's called Swamp Thing Roots of Terror. Pretty nice. That cover's awesome as shit too. Pretty sure that's Brian Azzarello's art. Greg Capullo. But pretty cool. After that, I had this one's the most recent one that I have. There that's come out that I know, but it's the Poison Ivy Swamp Thing Feral Trees. Pretty nice. And then I should say too, during COVID, they released a couple different things. During COVID, they released online Swamp Thing story called that one's called like New. I think that one's called New Roots or something Roots. And that stuff was like forever just stuck online because it was during COVID and they didn't want to release anything. And they did put it together in a little compilation that picked it up. And that's coming in too. And I'm pretty excited to read that. Before that, they did a run called The Swamp Thing. They did season 1 and 2 of that, which is like a comic book series. I've never read it, but I've heard it's pretty good. It's a completely different Swamp Thing in there. There's also Swamp Thing Twin Branches, which is more of like a young adult comic. I've never read that either. But other than that, the only other Swamp Thing I have is the Swamp Thing Green Hell comic.
Oh, there it is.
Jeff Lemire, who I do like a lot of his stuff. I think his stuff's kind of awesome. But it's just such an interesting thing. I'm just happy people are, as weird as it gets, still living on Swamp Thing, Dead Man, John Constantine, and I also have the other issue that other couple comics that Swamp Thing has appeared in recently has been the Batman, the one where he shows off his penis.
Jesus.
And then what else was there? Constantine, Dead America. He shows up in for a bit. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for Swamp Thing stuff until my packages come in. And then I got a decent amount to show you guys. We're going to be feasting.
Now, Swamp Thing is part of the Justice League Dark too, wasn't he?
Yep. I don't have any of those. But yeah. I do have some Hellblazer comics laying somewhere. I can't find them though. But
yeah, no. So when the series, there was a cartoon too.
Yep.
And then they had a toy line. Have you gotten the Well of the Swamp? The Well of the Swamp Souls action playset?
I haven't. That's a thing.
No.
Oh shit! I was like, well,
I always got to bring up when Jackson's on. I always have to bring up, something that start with well of the swamps stuff.
And Jackson goes,
No, he just
"Are you trying to make him sad?
no. It's just
Come
funny.
on, come on! You can't make Jackson sad."
He gives me shit, and I like that.
Jackson, I'm sorry. Sorry, Jackson, that Crazy Joe's acting this way. He's running amok. Being a little freak. I'm sorry.
He does have. He's got a lot of good stuff.
It's okay. You don't have to cry. I can if you need someone to talk to. I got you, Jackson. Okay, got you.
But anyway. God, what else was there? No, you got a really good Swamp Thing stuff going on there.
I'm pretty excited. I completely blanked that I had the issue 88, the one that picks up the Doug Wheeler run. So yeah, there's Doug Wheeler. There's just like kind of a weird, better than Old Man.
He does better than me.
But yeah, it's kind of like all I like. There's some runs in there that are kind of. There's a Brian something Kemp. I think that's his name. He had a run there. Let's see, 90s Swamp Thing cartoon was pretty great. I agree. The first Swamp Thing movie is fun. Return of Swamp Thing, the first 5 minutes in the intro scene is one of the coolest fucking things I've ever seen in my life. It's just awesome. He's like, "Where are you from?" And he's like, "From the bog." And then the dude's like, "Oh, well, I want to see what you look like." And he just goes, the dude puts on his glasses, looks at him, and Swamp Thing just goes,
"Yeah, I know." He just gives up.
And you hear CCR start playing. Dude, it's one of the coolest things ever. And then it's an intro of all this cool comic art covers. And CCR is Born on the Bayou's playing. And then the rest of the movie. I will say, there's also the live action series I've never seen.
It's pretty good.
It's fun for like a live action 90s.
Yeah, you got Dick Rock is still the Swamp Thing in it. So
you still got that going for it.
Which is nice.
I will say though, there's like one issue one clip I saw from the show where he's like fucking just throwing a guy through Build Lake. He goes through an entire lab and just like chucks him through windows and he just does not stop. The dude doesn't even get up to fight.
Yeah, he's done.
He's fucking throwing him.
It's
so funny.
I love and I always talk about it. One of the best things that ever came out of DC was that newer Swamp Thing series that came out a few years ago.
Well, because it's just great.
And
it's just a good show.
I think were we talking about this on the air before it? Alec Holland is a sad freaking character, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's some devastating shit right there. And I think the only thing I didn't like about the original movie and the new Swamp Thing series is they picked actors who they cast as Alec Holland. They cast them, they're too likable.
Yeah.
Because you know it's going to happen. And you're just like, oh, man. But, yeah, I love Swamp Thing is great. Now, did you see McAllister mentioned something about Swamp Thing or Man Thing and that Werewolf by Night series, that one shot that came out, that the show, that was on Disney Plus. That was something that was great too.
Dude.
Now they're coming out. I noticed at the New York City Comic Con, they're coming out with a Marvel Legends Man Thing figure and a Werewolf by Night figure. The Werewolf by Night is like total old school 70s Bronze Age Werewolf by Night. Green jeans and everything, man. It looks so awesome. It's like I try to stay away from the toys now and stuff like that, but that's definitely something I would consider because it just looks so good.
Kept seeing newer Werewolf by Night coverage today when looking for reference picks. Is there a current Werewolf by Night comic happening, or they're kind of just random? Marvel and DC have been kind of doing the weird thing where if they switch writers, they completely just restart a run.
Yeah.
They started with number 1. It's just like
they had a 12-issue run of Werewolf by Night in the last year and a half. I got all 12 issues. There was a one-shot for the Blood Hunt that came out.
Mm-hmm.
And then recently, within the last 2 months, they also had another one-shot with the 3 different characters of the wolf that was in it too, that had kind of coincided with the Doctor Doom, Supreme, whatever you want to call it.
Dr. Edgelord.
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of like at the Robert Downey Jr. Doctor Doom shit. I'm not gonna lie. I love Robert Downey Jr. I love Doctor Doom. I love what Robert Downey Jr. did for Iron Man and Tony Stark. But
I don't know.
As Doctor Doom, man, I don't know. I also don't know how that movie's gonna go. I don't know any of the new Avenger movies are gonna go, man.
I don't know.
It'll be weird. It's gonna be like, man, I don't even fucking know. I don't know how it's gonna go.
I'm just burnt out with all of it. I need something new.
Me too. That's why the DC stuff's super nice.
Yeah.
The Indian Werewolf, I'll pass on. I just want Jack.
Yeah,
Russell.
just Jack Russell. That's they had that guy, but I like Jack Russell. Jack Russell's the shit. He's just the original to me. That's not my Werewolf by Night. What else did they have at the New York? Oh my God, they had those. A lot of figures like the Phantom, Rocketeer, the Shadow. The Shadow figure looks amazing. I don't know who's. They had some really great action figures popping up there.
Yeah, I was really sad. Like, it's sad not being able to go to those since they're so far away.
Yeah.
So expensive. But man, like, all the new stuff was super cool to hear about. All the Swamp Thing reveals, all the toys, all the people that are there. But the one thing I was sad, I wish I was able to go there and experience were like the competitive tickling contests. You know what I mean? Where they sit you in a chair and they like tickle your feet with feathers and stuff.
What are you talking about?
At New York Comic Con this year.
They did that?
Yeah.
Somebody get kicked in the side of the head if they try to do that to me.
Well, that's why they tie you down, so they don't kick. Anyway,
very sensitive feet,
dude. Me too. I stepped on a fucking Lego. I don't even have Legos in this entire apartment. Stepped on a Lego somehow, some way, and that shit I felt through like my nuts to my brain. Like it rattled me to my fucking core. But anyways, Deadpool and Wolverine is the best that's come out of the last few years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I loved that scene where in Deadpool and Wolverine where they're in the car and like Logan just rips into him like, you can't even keep a relationship with a fucking stripper. That was like, if Hugh Jackman were to say that to me, I would feel so like sad and angry.
I'd be like,
damn it, Hugh Jackman just yelled at me. Yeah, I agree with you, Ryu. That was good stuff. Old and new movie, yeah, me too. What was your thoughts on Inferno last night?
I love that movie.
Yeah. All right, Jackson. Have a good night, dude.
Have a good night, Jackson.
Thank you for showing up.
Those are on YouTube?
Yes, I do. I used to have those when I was a kid, man. My older brother, I still have a few of them right now.
Did you have the Werewolf by Night?
I did have the Werewolf by Night when I was younger, but I have a couple of the Batman ones. I got the Frankenstein, Spider-Man with the werewolf or the wolf feathers.
Spider Bro.
Yep. He did. He was just mean.
Yeah,
But no, it is kind of depressing that we are kind of far away from that kind of stuff, but
yeah,
you never know, dude. You never know.
never know.
I mean, we have our cons up here, Magic Con and the Monster Con, and they do get the Wizard Con in Minneapolis. Those would be something to hit up sometime. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I think
we're still trying to make a trip down to Missouri, dude.
it's true.
So yes, it is part of a trilogy. Is that the middle of the trilogy or the first one? Oh God, I don't remember.
Don't remember either. Hold on, let me switch it up. It's called The Three Mothers. It's Suspiria, Inferno, and then the Suspiria sequel from like 2003.
Yeah, so you got to watch Suspiria. That's a good movie. Dario Argento. His daughter might be a horrible human being who killed Anthony Bourdain, but besides that, he's a hell of a crazy guy.
Also, the Suspiria remake.
Is that good?
It's way different, but it's insane. It's crazy. It's the guy that was supposed to direct the Sergeant Rock movie. Luca Guadagnino.
Yeah, I know you guys do down there. Missouri.
In the Missouri.
We used to go to some pretty good comic shops and video game stores down in Kansas City. There's a couple of pretty good ones.
But yeah.
I'm trying to. What else? Argent. He made a movie with Max von Sydow. He was who played a cop. This was like maybe in 2000, 2001, 2000 maybe. That was really good.
Yeah, that Argento is like, he's a little freak.
Yeah, he's just intense.
Argento's Dracula, you remember that?
Yeah. Vintage stock. Yeah.
When he was sick during the making of Inferno, and he also filed with his ex. Yeah. Yeah.
Library.
Woo! Also, his Phantom of the Opera
is
with
awesome.
Julian Sands.
Yeah.
Is awesome.
It's not bad. No.
It's not a bad movie. But yeah, Sub Library, how you doing?
Julian Sands, what was up with that, man?
Dude, rest in peace, man. That's so sad. Let's see here.
My one YouTube buddy Pharaoh, who goes hiking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
He went looking for Julian Sands' body.
Did they ever find it?
Yeah, I think they did. I think they did find some remains that were
fucked up, man.
Remember John Malkovich? He was like, "We need to get helicopters and dogs and." It was sad.
Julian Sands is awesome.
It was pretty cool.
Boxing Helena.
What a great movie.
Oh shit! Excuse me, y'all.
What other ones did he did? What was the one with the Warlock? The Warlock movies.
Warlock. So it's just cool, like watching movies and just seeing like Julian Sands pop up for like a moment.
Yeah, you're like,
Wasn't he supposed to be in like a Batman villain?
He was supposed to be Mad Hatter and something,
Well,
but
yeah, leaving Las Vegas.
Yeah, which is a great drinking game.
Rose Red.
Leaving Las Vegas is a great drinking game. If anybody,
Naked Lunch.
yeah, Naked Lunch. He was in that. David Cronenberg. You know what that movie's about?
Heroin.
A man transforming into a gay cockroach.
Hey man, that's kind of awesome.
It is. I mean, I just thought it was interesting.
I know the writer. I forgot his name. He did Queer. He did Naked Lunch. A couple other books. He murdered his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flooded basements and white blouses.
Also, all the soundtracks in those Giallo movies.
A prickly pear. Was that Goblin that did Goblin did most of his movies, didn't they?
I'm pretty sure they did, yeah. A lot of the soundtracks are like genuinely amazing. Yeah. But yeah, no, it sucks. I remember when Julian Sands he went hiking and just disappeared. It's like oh man. But yeah, I'm trying to think too. Deep Red Phenomena. This is Tenebrae? Tenebrae. Demons 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Opera. Pretty epic.
Epic guy.
There's also, can't forget about the 2009 Adrian Brody Giallo movie.
Yeah. We can forget about all of that.
Yeah, we can forget about that. Dude, Adrian Brody.
It's kind of a tool.
Kind of a fart head. Kind of a fart face.
He's a tool bag, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's the reason why I don't want to watch that Machinist movie.
Dude, Alan Parsons Project member music for Inferno. Pretty sick. Wasn't Alan Parsons the Scientologist guy? Oh, no, I'm thinking of Edgar White. Never mind. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Never mind.
What?
Oops.
Drew Struzan died?
Yep.
So did Diane Keaton.
Yep. Genuinely evil bullshit.
Who? Diane Keaton?
Yeah.
Or her dying?
Her dying. All these people dying, man.
She just seemed like a sweetheart. She really did. You know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. It just makes you super sad with all the people passing.
I know. I would say Diane Keaton would be my, and when it comes to like people growing up, not the same acting types or anything, but she would be my female equivalent to Gene Hackman. Just star wise of, you know, presence and all that stuff.
Yeah, Diane Keaton's awesome.
I love the Something's Got to Give with Jack Nicholson. That's my favorite Diane Keaton movie. Annie Hall was okay, but yeah, it was a really good movie, actually. It was actually written for her. Her nickname, it was Annie. And I believe her mother's maiden name was Hall. So he wrote that movie for her.
Did you just see a ghost?
Yeah, it's a little dude.
Dad, what's that behind you? I see something moving behind you.
What is it?
I don't know, man. I wouldn't look behind you though. I'd be too scared to for what's behind you. Yeah, let's see. New to the channel, party time. Oh yeah. DF209, let's go. Dude, what is that, dude? Dude, don't look behind you.
I'm not good. Why do I? Who's
Dude,
this?
I think there's something behind you, man.
There's nothing behind
Don't look,
me.
though. Don't look. Yeah, I think there's totally something behind you. It's like scary. Don't look, though. Don't look.
Dude, what is that?
Dude, I think you have like a little leaf guy behind you.
It's my back scratcher.
Oh, come on, man.
Sorry.
You fooled me. You joshed me.
I'm trying to fool you.
Man, what the heck?
It's what happens.
Ah,
Right?
messed up, man. Come on now.
God. Well, all right. Well, I think we're going to call it. We've gone over our hour limit.
So, yeah, I'm going to hopefully more stuff comes in by next week. I'm going to go see a concert here in a couple days.
Where?
I'm going to go to Fargo and see Mark Rubier.
Mark Rubier?
Let me pull it up. I'll show you.
I know the tiny hands. Mike, I forgot about the tiny hands, dude.
This guy, the guy that improvised music and is
Oh, is he the guy that I want to get on him?
Yeah.
That guy? Okay. That guy's awesome.
Yeah, this bloke here.
Is this going to give us a...
No, I'm not playing anything crazy. Vaccinated.
Oh, yeah,
attitude.
this guy? This guy's freaking hilarious.
Man, I'm going to go see him live. I'm so fucking...
Where's that
excited.
at? You said Fargo?
It was supposed to be at the Civic Center, but then they changed it. So I don't know where the new venue is. Apparently it's smaller.
Civic Center in Bismarck?
No, or Fargo something center. I don't remember.
Oh.
Also, this here, like, what the heck? It's underwear.
Yes, library.
Good night. The work who gives a heck. Truth. Yeah, I got to go back to work tomorrow, and then it's concert time, and I'm just like
concerts.
I'm like,
good
fuck.
times. So what do you got? So we're gonna do this show again. What do you think of Tuesday nights, everybody? Should we just do this on Tuesdays? Tell your friends to get on these Legion of Monsters sets.
All
right, we're on it, man. Fake
now, McAllister, is it real human hair?
Yeah.
Of like your own hair, McAllister, or
it says fake blood, so it's
fake blood, but real human hair. That's
right.
Yeah, I show up when I get the notification. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry if we've been having inconsistent times. Just kind of works better when we can, but also Tuesdays would be probably perfect. Honestly,
I think we should start doing it on Tuesday.
Tuesdays
doesn't seem to be doing. Yeah.
That's sick, McAllister.
McAllister's got some great stuff.
Let's see here. Have a good night, fellas. Good night, Ozzy. Take care of yourself. Be careful. Don't look behind you.
Always look behind you.
Don't look behind you. I'm trying to let the monsters win. Come on now.
I know.
So, but
don't forget to check out the live show Friday nights.
Friday Night Live on Crazy Hungarian. Did you say RedTube on RedTube?
Did I say Red? I said YouTube.
You said RedTube.
I did not say RedTube.
You fucking freak. Yeah, you did. You said RedTube.
Yeah, we're changing it to a porn site.
Dude, Friday Night Tickle Fest or whatever.
Yeah, Friday Night Tickle.
Friday Night Tickle Show.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, if anyone knows where I can find some of the DC Showcase Presents omnibuses or not the omnibuses, the paperbacks and the Swamp Thing issues like 10 or 11 to 24 or that Bronze Age issue, I'll love you and I'll love you forever. Just let me know. Send me a link. Okay, please. All right. Bye-bye. All right.
Weirdo.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Take care, Mike, Ryu, everybody. Everybody have a good night.
Good night, Library. Good night, Ryu. Good night, Quentin. Good night,
Check-
everybody. McAllister
McAllister.
Library.
Check out McAllister's Matt. What? God, where's it at?
Good to
Masks
see
and
you
more.
again,
Check it
library.
out. He's got some great stuff. All right. Bronze Age horror.
Oh yeah, it's so hard to find, so I'm keeping my eyes out. So
Yeah. All right. Let's party it.
all right,
Thanks,
Good night,
guys.
y'all.
See you guys
Thank
next
you guys.
week.
See you next week.